This is episode 2 in the series Is the US Funding or Trying to Censor News in India? So here what we are going to talk about is the details of how much money was given or set aside by the United States for information dissemination in India. And you'll see a bunch of slides on that. Request again all of you to please like this video and watch it till the end. You need to know how data is being disseminated or information is being given in a way to try and make India as a country look worse than what it is really. Here we're going to talk about the disbursement of funds in one consulate of United States in India, as well as how the Facebook has been doing censoring of information. Here we go. US Consulate General of Hyderabad, they partnered with Osmania University to host a workshop on countering disinformation for Telugu TV reporter. First one was Lucknow and Uttar Pradesh, that is Hindi, and here in Hyderabad it is Telugu TV reporter. See, now they are not satisfied with just capturing the minds of people using English media. They want to also go after the regional media. So there is a step-by-step process to try and influence the thought of the population of India, even in the vernacular languages. This is for Telugu TV reporters, and speakers included people like Frankie Strom and Deccan Chronicle editor Sree Iyer. Thanks to, we have a person called Alana Doriak, and we're going to be talking a little bit about this person's antecedent. She is a interactive learning producer at the Pointer Group. We told you about Pointer Group. Pointer Group is funded by three: Omidyar Foundation and Open Society Foundation, and the third one, the name is escaping me, but you get the picture. Same set of group of people who are funding this group also. Then the US Consulate in Hyderabad has been funding to the tune of 100,000 to 175,000 US dollars, 80 lakhs to 1.5 crores for countering disinformation in Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, Bengali, and Hindi. So you can see that the tentacles are slowly beginning to spread into the vernacular languages also. Anything right or wrong with it? I'm not so sure. Legal or illegal? Again, this has been done in the past. It used to be for trying to popularize different universities in the United States in India, so that students desire of applying to these places, they could know more about these universities, what kind of programs they have to offer. This is a big business. That is, students from India going to study in the United States. They are number 2 in terms of the number of students that come from foreign countries to study in the United States, China being number 1. But I would not be surprised if India has now become number 1. So they announced that there will be open funding and you could submit your proposal, and the last date was 5th May 2024. However, these are not only problematic, but unless you see what is happening in the West, you would you would be confused as to what is really going on. See, now you have to look at how these organizations have been viewed at by people living in the United States who have a neutral view of things, right? So this is the interesting part. It's not just one view here. It's a view looking at 360 degrees. From within the United States, many people have been critical of what has been happening here. The US administration is so keen on fighting disinformation that it itself has been involved in censoring free speech and indulging in information manipulation. You remember the series we did about what happened in Twitter, the revelation that came about, how Donald Trump was disqualified or removed from Twitter on a rule that was done after the fact. And then they backdated the rule and said this rule applies to Donald Trump's tweets, therefore he is being thrown out from the platform. And the person who did all these things is an Indian American. Her name is 𝗣𝗽𝗲𝗿. Remember all that stuff. And so the information manipulation is happening at a global scale. It is believed that much of this has been due to China and some organizations funded by Qatar and other governments who have they themselves have infiltrated into US media institutions. So as much as we say that Indian media is compromised, The same applies to United States also, which is why we tell that, don't take anything from these organizations as being the gospel truth. It is not. So that has been captured. Universities have been captured. Hollywood has been captured. Media has been captured. All these by China and the Muslim Brotherhood, essentially, countries like Qatar and some other countries, who are all trying to get into this one to try and weaken US. As much as we think that deep state tries to weaken India, another version of that is weakening US from within, which is why all these people are dead against Trump, because Trump doesn't listen to any of these people. Sounds familiar, right? Yes. So how does one square the circle? How do you fix this problem? Now, whatever here that is being said, this is not just Disinfolab or PGurus saying it. The US House Committee on Weaponization of the Federal Government, which is documenting censorship in media and social media by the US administration, says so. Here is the findings. Weaponization Committee, its handle is @Weaponization, and they have come out with a document that is 98 pages long on May 1, 2024. They documented how the US government is censoring all social media and beyond. The biggest censorship is affected through Facebook. I've told you, right? My page, PGurus page, got 56,000 followers in Facebook, and likes are around the same number, but we will get 200 views. These 200 views are because people go to our page to see if something new has come there. Facebook is doing zero dissemination of our articles. And these are very, very bland, in the sense that most of the Facebook posts are either videos or stories, like, this story appeared. If you want to read, go click on this link. So Facebook doesn't allow that. I have another page that I've been made editor of, just 74,000 subscribers. Same problem. Another one that has 1 million subscribers, on which also we publish. Nothing gets disseminated. So we have just given up on Facebook. Practically, I've written to Zuckerberg, and then there was another lady, Sheryl Sandberg, I think. I'd written to her. I don't know if she's still there or not. I gave all the proof of documentation as to how you are shadow banning me. No action at all. So it's very, very sad. These people are so full of themselves, they don't care. Either that or somebody is arm twisting them. A multi-year, multi-level censorship that has been done by Facebook. You'll have to take a look at this by pinching the screen and looking at how Facebook has affected this, or how Facebook has affected this. And you will understand that this is a very deep-rooted conspiracy. In fact, there was a time when Mark Zuckerberg was entertaining thoughts of running for President of the United States himself. And Barack Obama famously told him, not with the way you are doing Facebook, you're going to be a significant failure. Anyway, that was a story for some other day. This was a big news in 2016 when he was trying to do all that stuff. So with this, we come to the end of part 2. So you can continuously watch them, because we are going to have these things as a series. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 follow up. So you can watch 1, there 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and so on and so forth. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.